Trump haters condemn the president for new scandal. There's just one problem, by Adam Casalino, Politics US News for MadWorldNews.com. At a recent anti-Trump protest, liberals were asked about President Donald Trump's involvement in a twisted scheme. These people were quick to condemn Trump for what he did, claiming it's another reason he should not be in office. However, there is just one problem. At this point, why do we take the resistance seriously? These people protested the results of a fair and open election. Some of them threatened the Electoral College with death, and some rioted during the inauguration, causing massive damage across Washington, D.C. Since those early days of the Trump administration, the resistance has done nothing but harm our society. They attack innocent Americans for wearing MAGA hats. Peaceful free speech rallies are wrecked by Antifa thugs. Mask-wearing villains assault conservatives, including black women at coffee shops. These idiots seem to just swallow up whatever CNN and the Democrat Party tells them. Answer me this: how are they able to show up at every protest and Occupy event? Don't these people have jobs? Don't they have families to support? No, they don't. Like good socialists, they rely on the people to take care of them. Few must have real jobs if they can drop all of their responsibilities to carry picket signs outside the White House. My words exactly, and some of them are incredibly stupid. Watch at how they react when a news crew asks them about the latest scandal about Trump. They ask these liberals what they think about the possibility that Trump colluded with a British intelligence agent to create opposition research against Hillary Clinton. They get pretty upset. Some even claim it's treason. Except it was their lady, Crooked Hillary, who did the colluding. You know, you can't even believe what you're seeing with this.
Anti-Trump protesters are concerned to hear that a British spy was paid to dig up false opposition research from Russia during the 2016 election. But what they don't realize is that it was actually Hillary Clinton and the Democratic National Committee that hired a British spy, not Donald Trump.
We're learning that Donald Trump potentially, with the Republican National Committee, paid a British spy to collect false opposition research on Hillary Clinton from the Russians during the 2016 campaign. Is this something that you would add to your list of concerns?
Add it to my list, and the list goes on, of course.
I don't think that he feels that there's many things out of bounds when you're trying to win.
It's definitely collusion. It's definitely conspiring with another country to hurt our election.
It's just the way he does business. He is a very shady. He's learned from the Russian mob, and he continues to act like a Russian mobster.
It doesn't matter what country it is. It actually doesn't matter, because Russia is, a lot of Republicans feel is our enemy, but whether they're from England or Israel or any country, there's laws against that.
Even the fact that he colluded with a hostile government against his opponent, that's a big deal.
Every single day it's some new scandal, and it's any other president would have been gone by now.
That's how he did business. That's how that family does business. So, and he said he was going to run this country like a business.
Yeah, I don't know enough about that one yet to comment on it with any kind of intelligence. And as a librarian, I try to make sure that my facts are straight. And of course, that's another reason I'm here, actually, is he's just undermining the belief in anything that is actually true.
So his stance is that it doesn't really matter because it's very normal for campaigns to gather opposition research. But do you think in this particular case it does matter?
It does, because he was working with a foreign government, for sure.
That most things that come out of his mouth are a lie, but we've got wonderful journalists who are also going to save America and democracy. And we've got Robert Mueller, who is not going to come forth until he's got every little T crossed and every dot that needs to be there. And this man will either be impeached or he will resign.
I think he's willing to do whatever it takes to get where he needs to get and do what he wants to do. I think he's done that from the beginning of his career, so.
And look at what she has on her shirt, which freedom of speech is not licensed to be stupid. She has the audacity to wear that shirt.
Yeah.
The Republicans and Donald Trump paid a British spy to gather up this false opposition research on Hillary Clinton during the election. I mean, what is that? Does this take things to like new levels?
Well, it doesn't take anything to a new level because Republicans don't care. Because if Republicans cared, they would be doing something about it. They wouldn't be bending backward to make excuses for him. They wouldn't be treating it like it was no big deal. It is a big deal if it is a fact that he colluded with a hostile government against his opponent. That's a big deal.
Well, thank you to the Daily Caller. This woman was great going out there and pinpointing this story. I mean, you know, hats off to Hamill. I think that's her last name, from the Daily Caller. Excellent. The information about Democrats funding the salacious and unproven Trump dossier has been reported on for many months. Yet the protesters didn't know anything about it. But since they thought Trump was the one who paid the British spy, they thought it was unethical. The FBI used the dossier to obtain a FISA warrant to surveil a former Trump campaign advisor, source Daily Caller. The fact that they were quick to condemn Trump over something that he didn't do proves how uninformed these people are. They simply hate Trump because they were told to hate him. They aren't looking at facts or real evidence to back their hate. These people aren't impressed with the success Trump is having over the economy. Millions of Americans are at work getting better pay. GDP is surging. Amazing progress around the globe. I guess success doesn't matter to these liberals. They are happy with America suffering under the lash of Obama or Clinton socialism. Notice how they sputtered and mumbled their attacks. They are so full of emotion, hate, and anger that they cannot even articulate their ideas. Well, I wouldn't go as far as that. They didn't seem angry. They just seemed like they didn't like Trump. Bottom line, that's important because they have no real ideas. They are simply, no, they're not emotionally driven. Yeah, I guess so, but the media and the left have expertly manipulated these people. That I agree with. They are willing to believe anything if it makes the president look bad. Keep in mind that Hillary's fake dossier against Trump is perhaps the biggest scandal our country has seen since Watergate. She and her party colluded with a British spy and Russian agents to craft a fake dossier of lies to steal the election from Trump. The FBI used it to obtain a warrant to spy on a Trump advisor. This is a wild violation of the Fourth Amendment. These liberals realize it was a crime, thinking it was Trump who did it. But in fact, it was Hillary. So why isn't she being investigated? That's a question that needs to be answered. That I agree with. Why? And you see how uninformed they are. How uninformed. Yeah, this is the biggest scandal in U.S. history. And what is Mueller there for? That she's saying, yeah, Mueller's there to dot every I and cross every T and make sure everything is just exactly so they get rid of Trump and impeach him. But what are they looking to impeach him for? You see, they have no idea. Because if they're mad at Trump for this dossier, Hillary was the one that did it. So what's Mueller there for? What's Mueller investigating? Unbelievable. You know, I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.